And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Rafael Devers leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Corey Kluber.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. And we are underway in game 1 of the series. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Got him swinging.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
One down, base is empty. That's in for a strike. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
We're going to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Liner to second, it picked on the hop. Throws to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Oscar Gonzalez.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jose Ramirez, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. And the first offering is not close. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the dirt, up with it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Cleveland nothing, Sox coming to bat. You're dialed into the show. here at Fenway. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him, Chris?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Here's the veteran shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And that's outside. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Turner climbs in on that right side. 2 for 5 to finish out the series on Wednesday. That one missed. The pitch. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
1 down. Now here is Yoshida. Good contact guy, good defender. That one lifted to left. Kwan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 4.
Let's take a look at our lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Adam Duvall.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in the game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Rafael Devers in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Turner off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Struck him out swinging. Snuck the fastball by him. And now it's Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Line drive, base hit down the line. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. 1 out and a runner at second. In the air out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Ahmed Rosario getting ready to hit. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Stepping in, George Valera.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Up the middle. Story sends it over to first, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
The second baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Yo, 1. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Adam Duvall at the plate. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Kicks and deals. That one drifts inside. Now 3-0. That's in there. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Verdugo. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Liner, base hit.
Batting in, the first baseman.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Count 1-0.
Verdugo off of first with 2 away. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Here's a 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander deals.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Reese McGuire. Checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one clips the corner.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2-1 now. Lifted in the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Boston strands a pair. They trail it here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher.
Naylor in his rookie season, 23 years old. A former 1st-round pick back in 2018. Bounce to the right side. Over to Dahlbeck. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter.
Here's Andres Jimenez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the pitch. And a count 1-2. Line drive. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now the left fielder, Steven.
So 2 down now, and here is Stephen Kwan. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Next pitch is outside. Stephen Kwan, pretty active on the bases, and not surprising, his favorite players growing up were two really good base runners, Ichiro Suzuki and Dave Roberts.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And there's a strike on the outside corner, 2-2. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On a line, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Ball 1 low. Ramirez, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Pitch misses. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch. In the air, right side. Duvall on the move. Pulls it in on the run. That is the inning. Guardians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And he deals. That's in there. 0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That hits the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Justin Turner now 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch not close. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
That one inside. 2-1. And now 2-2.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right field. Gonzalez moves under this one. Snags it for the second out.
Now batting, number 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Yoshida. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brudansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a speed threat, Oscar Gonzalez. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man aboard. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That smash towards center. Verdugo makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Valera.
Stepping up for the Guardians, George Valera. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Valera tries to check his swing. Now look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Dahlbeck takes it himself, third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, ready to go, bottom four. And now, Rafael Devers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
And he takes a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. It bangs off the wall. The throw in. And he's out.
Second baseman.
Here's Trevor Story now. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Red Sox go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-zip.
Gotta make this life go paradise, so I go paranormal like paradise. But my mojo right, and my motor right, so I roll the dice, so I seize the day. I'm blowing up.
Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
And the righty deals.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
On to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So the lineup flips over, and now Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play, well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for him. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. And that one moves his feet. And 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Guardians fail to score. They're up 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. So stepping in for Boston, Alex Verdugo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox.
Now the first baseman,
Bobby Dahlbeck now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
There's the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Valera moving under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
the catcher, number 3.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. Flied to right his first time. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we...
New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. The wide to kick the pitch. On the ground at first. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Ramirez is set down.
Now designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
In there, and it's 0-1. Bell, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. The wind of the pitch. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. Naylor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 250 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Fouled off to the right. And a good eye there.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Down the line towards the corner. Yoshida sizes this one up, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. Bieber back to work. A little bit low.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So now Turner in on that right side.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch in for a strike. 1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next pitch is downstairs. Nice stop. The throw to Jimenez on a nailer. They get 2.
Now number
7. Now the left fielder, Yoshida. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Righty to the plate. And there's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And that skips in the dirt.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Devers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. That's in there. That is strike two.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked it out of the ballpark. Here's the 0-2. And Devers hits that one. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. Back here at Fenway, top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And a pitch. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Duvall makes the grab, one down.
The bat, number 1.
And up next for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Base knock, center field.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, George Valera. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Brazier into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And he dodges that fastball. Here comes a pitch.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Digging in, Bo Naylor. That misses the zone. 1-0. The pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Out number 3. 1 left for the Guardians, but they're on top 2-0.
7th stretch.
Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. Bieber back to work. And a strike in there. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. James Karinchak getting loose out there. Henches warming up as well. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. The 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Tying run at the plate. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Verdugo in the box now. Takes strike 1. The pitch. Base hit center field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Next to hit, Bobby Dahlbeck. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's your 1. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Jimenez to second, over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they have runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1-1.
Line drive, and there's a hit. The run scores from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's it for Shane Bieber, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Guardians going with a new pitcher, Eli Morgan. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Adalberto Mondesi up next for the Red Sox. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one. Wow, nice play. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New pitcher on now, Chris Martin. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 55,
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. And the pitch. And that one hammered Yoshida. Going back some more. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him.
No, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big-time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Jimenez on third with 2 out. The pitch. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Guardians lead 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Turner now. And he deals. And there's the strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase up and throwing for Terry Francona. Next offering way upstairs. That's a slider for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And that misses off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, James Karinchak. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here is Devers, 1 for 3. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. 0-2 now. Got him looking. That's the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And our score remains 2-1. We go to the ninth, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Number 22.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, John Schreiber.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
The pitch. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike two. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
0-2 now. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's in there for strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Oh, one down. In the air, right field. And it gets by him. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Valera now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. One hit, one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Guardians 2 and the Red Sox 1. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game. Here's Trevor Story.
The second baseman.
Chris, Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Strike two. keeping the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is foul back. Way outside, and a full countdown. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
No outs, runner at first. Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering misses the mark.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
At the belt and fires. In the air, center field. Valera moving under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Check on the runner. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Next pitch downstairs, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
So now with one swing, this guy could end it. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Trying to deliver as the pinch hitter coming on, Jarren Duran. He represents the winning run.
Number 16.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The final lineup for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.